Hey everyone, it's Beth and welcome to my messy studio today. It's Friday, the 17th of April, and it's the new moon just a couple of hours after the actual new moon event. And as I've been saying, there's all these planets in Aries. There's 7 planets in Aries right now, including the moon. And we have Mars and Saturn and Neptune and Chiron and the moon and the sun. It's amazing. So, I want to just take people through a short ritual, and you can do it yourself and do it longer. You can pause the video and extend certain things. So, this is just to kind of help people who don't usually do rituals or who just want a little companionship while they're doing a ritual. Sometimes it helps to have just a little companionship to get you to do it. And so I brought a few tarot cards out for support. Like I love using tarot cards in ritual. I work with the spirits and the people that inhabit the cards and the forces that inhabit the cards. And I like to invite them in to my rituals, and my rituals are always spontaneous. I don't do a lot of prep work. I just like get into it and make it happen and make it happen fast because because I'm an Aries and my Mercury's in Aries, and I just like short and sweet and fast. So I brought in the Emperor because he represents Aries and he represents Mars, and everything is in friggin' Aries right now. I brought the Magician to represent the manifesting energy and the co-creation energy that we're inviting in, that we're invoking in. I brought the Hierophant for just for healing. Like he's not often seen as a healer. He's more the mediator of divine forces and earthly forces, which are really the same thing. But he or she is the one kind of in the middle of it, directing. And I just find them, they called to be the healer, to be the spiritual mediator. So that's kind of nice. I brought the devil because we're releasing attachments, we're releasing chains, we're releasing bonds to old stories, to old patterns, to old behaviors, to old ancestral stuff that we don't want to take in, that we don't want to take forward into this new world. Excuse me. And then I brought in the sun and the empress because what we are invoking is our success, our radiance, our visibility, our ability to shine here on earth and to thrive and be prosperous. And so, whatever that looks like to you as a creative person, as an artist, as a musician, as a writer, like however that looks like, whatever that looks like to you, whatever she looks like, having the support of the sun and actually the magician to make it happen. This is our request. So first of all, I've lit a candle. I have a candle here. I have the elements around me of earth, air, fire, and water, and sacred space. And we are just going to quickly call in a sacred circle. You can take longer. Like I said, pause it and take longer if you want. But just for time's sake, for video's sake, I'm welcoming in the powers of the East. I welcome in the powers of the South. I welcome in the powers of the West. And I welcome in the powers of the North. I call in the forces and the protecting powers of all these directions, all 4 directions, including the sky above and the earth below. And now take a moment to invite your spiritual help in, however that looks to you. I welcome in our spirit helpers and our healed ancestors. I welcome in the great Mother God and Goddess. And so just breathe in and out. In and out, calling in our helpers to the center, calling our soul back into our body. There, relax, connect to the earth. Feel yourself connecting deeper and deeper to the earth as if the bones of your very body are releasing into the soil. Feel the top of your head connect to your North Star, your guiding star, or the sun. And feel that alignment between earth and sky. Continue to breathe. Feel your spine like a lightning rod, calling in divine forces, calling in divine forces of earth and sky. And we are asking for healing and renewal, transformation, and to become the powerful person, the powerful force in our lives, the driving force in our lives. Connected, aligned to truth and justice and power, power of the heart, of compassion, and courage. Courage to stand up for what's right and to live our true lives, to source power from inside ourselves, not external forces, but inside. Rewriting our story so that we source inner authority and power. This is the work. And so I just want everyone to take a moment to feel into the things you are releasing. And maybe you've taken the past couple of days to write that down, or at least to just think about it. And so if you have a candle, take a moment right now, pause the video, and speak what you want to release into the candle. I have my candle here, and I'm calling on the power of the flame to receive and burn and release my old stories. And so you can say this too if you want. My old patterns, my old behaviors that are part of an old self, an old story, an old pattern that does not serve my highest self, that does not serve my inner authority, that does not serve myself living as my true potential. And so take a moment to say those to the flame. Pause the video. And we'll come back to continuing on with our ritual. So take a moment to connect to the top of your head, your crown chakra. Ask your spirit helpers and your ancestors to clear all your chakras, meridians, and auric layers. And so we'll go through our 7 main chakras together, asking for the clearing of old imprints, old patterns that are not serving our highest good. So, ancestors and spirit helpers, I invite you to clear and release any stuck patterns in my crown chakra. Inhale. Exhale, release. I ask you to clear any stuck patterns in my brow chakra. Inhale. Release. I ask that you clear any stuck patterns in my throat chakra. Release. And as I say this, you're saying it too. You're saying, I'm saying it for me, you say it for you, just so you know. I ask you to clear all stuck patterns and programs in my heart. Inhale. Exhale, release. I ask you to heal any stuck programs and patterns in my solar plexus. Inhale. Exhale, release. I ask you to clear any stuck patterns in my sacral chakra, in our sacral chakra. Release. And the root. I ask you to clear any stuck patterns and programs in my root chakra. Breathe in. Release. And so just take a few moments to clear and release as you breathe. Speak anything else you'd like to say to the candle, to the flame, as you release. Let go of the gripping. Let go of any tension. Just imagine your body is melting. Your bones are melting. Continue to breathe. Release into the flame. Release into the earth. We're letting go of the energetic binding to these old survival patterns that are most often ancestral. And now we want to make sure that we're calling in what we want. So that's when the Magician and the Empress are coming in for assistance. And the Sun. Think about how you want to be visible. We're not artists in isolation. We're not artists in dark boxes. We're artists in public. That's part of being an artist. And so we need to shine. We need to be the sun. And that is very difficult for a lot of people because of these old patterns, these old ancestral, familial programs that have kept our lineage safe. However, they are survival patterns that are not serving us anymore. And we need to call in the light of the sun into our own body. So take a moment to connect with the sun in the sky and just breathe her in. Release. Breathe in the sun. Swallow the sun. Release. Breathe in. Release. I'm reminded of the Gayatri mantra right now, so I'm just going to sing that. It feels like part of it. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Hiyo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Hiyo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Hiyo Na Prachodayat. Breathe in the sun. Breathe in the light of consciousness, of daylight. Feel into your own power, your own ability, your own light. Continue to breathe. Call on your own beauty, We are becoming our true selves. We are becoming the Nine of Pentacles. It's going to take work for some people and discipline. It's going to take passages through rough waters. It's going to take healing from betrayal and past grievances. But this is all doable. It's doable for our lives, and it's important for our lives to become her or him. And so if you want to take more time now to sing, dance, play, make art about who the Queen of Pentacles is, not the Queen, the Nine of Pentacles is for you. And if you want to continue to speak your reality into the world, now's the time. So continue this ritual on your own time. Maybe spend the whole afternoon making art and writing and creating and speaking your world into being. And I was going to say one more thing, and I've just lost my train of thought. Oh, yes, we will close the circle. So I am closing the circle, thanking our ancestors, our spirit helpers, our directions, the elements, the north, the west, the south, and the east, below and above. I'm thanking everyone, and I'm closing the circle. But feel free to just continue your day of creating and playing and ritual making in your home, in your studio, outside, in your car, wherever you are. And happy new moon, everyone. Happy new world, everyone. And have a beautiful creative day. All right. Thank you.